All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Baharakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you true, sincere brethren out there, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked, defiled kingdom with this word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well. Keep the faith, the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. So my apologies for not posting up any lessons here within the past 4 days, roughly. A lot of the lessons that I have tried to do, they haven't turned out right, which has been completely irritating, just vexing. So, Lord willing, this lesson can come out edifying. It's not going to be long. It's going to be short and sweet, seeing that I have to get into work. But I just wanted to do something quick for edification, Lord willing. All right. So let's jump to the book of James. All right. And we'll start with chapter 4. Now, the reason why I'm going to bring out James is because, here in this captivity, we catch hell and we try to sustain ourselves the best we can. We might watch, certain things on TV or the internet to maybe get a laugh, or you might drink, you might, get with your woman and do what a man and a woman does to try to ignore your stress. But seeing that we are here in captivity, these things never really leave us. This is James 4:8. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, so you cannot be unstable. The scriptures tell you how, this knowledge and this wisdom shall be the stability of our times. So really, to not have this wisdom, practically you are double-minded because you're lost. Verse 9, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. So we might go through laughter, but after we laugh, we're right back to heaviness because we're catching hell. Okay? Because the more you increase in this wisdom, the more you're going to increase in grief. Okay? So that's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has chose us in the furnace of affliction, to where certain things just happen, and if you're not spiritual, you might be like, what the hell is going on? What is wrong with me? But really, it's demons fighting against you. Like me, demons plague me in different ways. And one of the ways that they plague me is mentally. And one of the ways that they plague me mentally, okay, outside of, just dealing with mental frustration and things like that, is forgetfulness. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, put a spirit on me to, gather some notes and to put them in an orderly fashion, because my memory is not the greatest. So, thinking about our shortcomings can bring heaviness to you. Thinking about wanting to be perfect and yet you're imperfect, it can really bring you down. But we just have to consider that the Lord, he didn't create us to be perfect at this point in time. And although we may find ourselves with heavy thoughts, the book of 2nd Ezra 14 tells us to set aside our heavy thoughts. Okay? Because being in this truth, you are going to be full of heaviness. All right? Let's see. This is Psalms 69. Actually, I meant 18. Psalm 69 and 18. Draw nigh unto my soul and redeem it. Deliver me because of mine enemies. And man, we have countless amount of enemies. people who really hate us because of the Spirit of the Lord that's on us. People don't even need to hear you speak, and there is already a division because of the Spirit. All right? Thou hast known my reproach and my shame and my dishonor. Mine adversaries are all before me. Okay, so we have many enemies. Not even just going into our enemies being these heathen nations starting with Esau, but 2/3 of our own people are enemies. So the majority of people who walk on this earth are actually against us. And that's difficult. That's tough. That can bring you into a heavy mind, especially men out there who are in the same lot as me, prophesying by yourself, man. It can really play a toll on your mind, you know. Psalm 69:20, reproach hath broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. And I looked for some to take pity, but there was none, and for comforters, but I found none. So just like when Job was even catching hell, Job wanted that comfort, you know, but Job kind of felt like his friends weren't comforting him enough. You know, there's just certain things that you go through. There really is no words that can be spoke to really heal that wound. They say time is the best medicine. So there are certain things that you may go through, and with time, okay, you become stronger, you become better. So with the heaviness that may come upon you through diverse temptations, we just have to maintain our integrity and keep faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And as easy as it sounds, it can be difficult, but at the same time, it's really not difficult. It's just a matter of taking that first step and having faith and believing that the Lord is going to fight for us. Okay? So seeing the times that we are in, seeing how evil it is, we shouldn't have our minds on the present so much. We should really be focused on the things to come, because focusing on the present can drive you insane, because presently we're not in the greatest position. We're not in the greatest period in our history. Okay, we are in the worst time in our existence, to be totally honest. All right, so that's why we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because although we might laugh, we mourn. But although we mourn now, the Lord will allow us to have our laughter back. Right? So let's jump to John 16:21. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow because of her hours come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. So when a woman is pregnant and she's going through birth pains, okay, the joy of having a child may escape her for that moment. But once she has the child and she's looking at the child in his or her eyes, seeing that the child is actually okay, the pain's gone, now she can rejoice. All right? So the same with us. Although we're catching hell like a woman in travail, once the Lord delivers us, we are not going to remember this anguish anymore. Okay? Verse 22, and ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. So we're waiting on Yahweh Shai to fulfill what he said to us, man. Now we have sorrow right now, but through Yahweh Shai, we will be able to rejoice. We will be able to get through whatever burdens we may face because of the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So the heaviness that you're facing, it's all right. The Lord is going to take care of you if you be his. It's just a matter of believing. And it is about perspective. All right. John 16:33, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So although you may be down and out, you may mourn and feel sad, but the Lord is going to deliver us. So I'll close it out right there. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.